Let's check out the Sprite Ice Cold keys to the game. Clark, let's take a look at the Thunder for just a second. What's the key for them?
Well, to be frank, if Jeff Green can pick up the pace and get back on track, that really helps him. Over the last 9 games, his play has gone south. His scoring is down. I think he needs to get untracked offensively.
And Clark, since we're talking about the keys, what about Denver? What do they need to keep in mind?
Thunder substitution, Darius Grant.
And here are the Thunder now. Grant, covered by Anthony.
Those are the shot opportunities you want, right in the lane.
To the right. 6 seconds to shoot. To Allen. Martin. No good on the baseline J. On defense, the Nuggets. 4-point game. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
Coming from the same division, they'll play 3 more after tonight.
Here's Grant from short range. Lays it right in. And here is Billups. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Kmart in close, finishes with the soft touch. Kenyon Martin, former college player there at Cincinnati. He's had a litany of injuries in his career. He always seems to come back, though, and always seems to regain at least a portion of what he was.
Yeah, and that's an enforcer. He's a guy who blocks shots and rebounds and scores with force. I mean, when he's out on the floor, you can feel his presence. And that's something that all teams love to have, that enforcer that can rebound, score, and defend the position up front.
Hit his leg, and the ref's whistling a kick ball. Smith with it. 23 points his last outing. Six seconds to shoot. Here's Billups. The rebound by Jeff Green.
With that, they find themselves missing on 4 of their first 5 shot attempts. That's not a good start. Actually, it's a bad start for them.
And here is Green. Right now averaging 15 points a game. Puts the move on. Gets the lay-in.
They're really giving them all they can handle here. The defense is having a hard time keeping up.
Anthony with it. Gets in close. Graceful finish. Here's Westbrook. Against Cleveland, he was really on his game. From close range, drops it in on the layup.
Just like they drew it up in practice, Kevin. Sweet dish inside.
Coach Carl calls a timeout. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Boy, I loved what I saw down low, partner. You can handle your business in the paint like that. Oh, man, that gets me excited. Positionally playing well to maximize rebounding opportunities, that kick-started and ignited their offense.
Anthony with it. He had 37 points last game out. Here's Westbrook. 6-point lead. Grant. Yes! Oh! Rips in the ferocious jam. Carmelo backs him down. Hangs in the air. Gets the lay-in. He has 6. Seems like every level of basketball, Carmelo Anthony has been a success. In his high school, the 1 year at Syracuse, a national champion. And here is Billups. No points for him. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Green.
Things got jammed up near the rim, and that left a golden opportunity for the steal. They've been unstoppable. What a strong start.
Here comes Billups. Last game we saw him score 32. Coach Carl signals for a timeout. Let's check out the NBA's best three-point threats. You look at Green, a dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
Simply put, he has in the gym range. As soon as he's in the building, he's within range. I mean, one of the absolute best three-point shooters.
And here is Billups, averaging 20 points per game. Here's Anthony.
He got caught napping. You've got to pay attention and protect the field.
Rips down the breakaway slam. 8 points for him.
He's not the guy you would expect to compete in the dunk contest, but he can still throw it down when he needs to.
Here's Billups. Buries the short-range jumper.
He's just so gifted offensively. He's a tough guy to match up with.
Durant misses the buzzer beater. The Thunder got out to a good start.
Well, they're scoring with ease. They've definitely hit the ground running. Let's see if they can keep it up.
We're at the end of one, and it's already a double-digit lead. The score, 24-14. Welcome back. We're glad you're with us. The second quarter should begin in just a moment.
Everybody check this out. Everybody walk your walk.
And so here is Denver, trailing by 10. And looking at next Wednesday, we'll see Dirk Nowitzki and the Dallas Mavericks. They'll play the Thunder at the Oklahoma City Arena. It'll be a 7 o'clock start time.
They're a lot of fun to watch right now.
You're right. 6 seconds to shoot. And here is Billups. He's covered by Westbrook. Here's Smith. Off the mark from 3.
With nobody around, he can't get it to fall. Won't see that very often, folks.
Harden down low. Here's Durant. Hands it from 6 feet away. He's got 6.
You know, the development of Kevin Durant as an NBA player is kind of unique. I mean, he's a big guy, a long, tall guy, 6'9", but he grew up actually learning the skills of a smaller player. And he's actually put that on display a number of times during his one-year career at Texas, and then certainly in his couple of seasons in the NBA. This is a skilled big guy who's comfortable playing out on the perimeter.
And so here is Denver, following the score by Oklahoma City. Poked away. Westbrook on the paint, finishes with the soft touch.
Beautiful, beautiful pass. Well executed there.
To Billups. 5 on the shot clock. The inside runner kept alive. Lawson. And here is Billups. Anthony with it, defended by Durant. Nice move.
No one really contested him at the basket that time, Kevin. He's just too good in there to leave the door open for him.
Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
You know, so many times it's not what your team accomplishes, but what the other guys lack. They took advantage of a poor offensive outing, playing well enough themselves to come out on top.
Breaking the action, so right now let's take a look at how the standings are as we go out west in the Western Conference after half the season has been played. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Right now they're off to a fast start. First place in the conference. And of course, there's the Nuggets, a couple of spots below.
This team right now, Kevin, is in a good spot. I mean, they're doing all the things you want to see a good basketball team do. They're sharing the ball. They're running the floor. They're attacking the basket. They're together on defense. I mean, all of the things that lead to winning basketball are on display with this group right now.
Anthony's shot is off.
Well, he can't believe that one didn't fall. Those are usually automatic.
And looking at next Wednesday, the Cleveland Cavaliers are playing away from Cleveland. They'll take on the 76ers at the Wachovia Center. It all gets underway at 7 o'clock Eastern.
You know they're going to be extra hyped up for this one.
You're right. On defense, the Nuggets. It's a 16-point game. Here's Westbrook. Nails the easy jumper. He's got 6.
I love that they're staying aggressive and just keep piling on the points.
Coach Carl wants a timeout. All right, we've got a bit of a break now, so here's a look at the best assist teams. You look at Oklahoma City. They really know how to get everyone involved, the best in the NBA.
This is a team that gets great enjoyment out of making the pass that leads to the score. As a matter of fact, they like giving the ball up more than they like scoring it themselves. They really rely on each other and trusting each other at the offensive end. That's a good example of excellent communication. The nice lead pass led his teammate right to the rim for the basket.
Here's Westbrook. 17 points in his last outing, and the shot is good.
No answers on D. They can't do anything to stop him.
Carmelo backs in.
That was ferocious, and he hung on the rim as if to say, your basket is my basket.
Here comes Westbrook. He's got 6. Here's Grant. Lays it right in. 16 points for him. And here is Billups. Anthony backs him down. Smith. It's in for 3. Sweet touch by the 6-year veteran out of St. Benedict's Prep High School.
J.R. Smith.
Here's Durant, laid in softly off the glass.
Assisted by number
And
13.
here is Billups. 1:57 left in the second. To Carmelo. Six seconds to shoot. To Smith, the 3. Green with the rebound. Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Boy, he's really doing a nice job taking advantage of what the defense is giving.
Coach Carl calls for a timeout. A moment to check out some results from around the league yesterday. A win by the Raptors at the Air Canada Center as the Rockets lose. It was success for the Spurs on the road as the Los Angeles Clippers are defeated. Out in Miami, the Heat picking up the win. The Memphis Grizzlies dropping that one. And that's all we have for you right now. Anderson can't get it to go.
Substitutions on the court.
Here comes Durant. Here's Harden. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll. He's got 8.
That makes it 4 for 5 to start the third. Really coming out of halftime looking to get a big jump on the opponent.
Smith with it. He has 5. Connects off the screen.
Terrific pick to set up that basket. The little things are the big things, and they can always make a difference.
Here's Westbrook. He's guarded by Billups. Outside runner. Nets it from the wing.
Durant.
What a shot. I can't believe that one went down. When you're hot, you're hot.
Lawson. It takes a bad bounce and goes out of bounds.
Thunderball.
We hope you can't get enough basketball, as there'll be more this Saturday. It'll be Yao Ming and the Houston Rockets as they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. That one gets underway at 7:30 Eastern.
It'll be fun to watch.
Grant having a dominant impact in this game.
He's really giving his team a lift here, providing solid minutes off the bench.
How big is it, Clark, to get a solid contribution off the bench?
I think it's really big. because you need everybody to contribute. The starters aren't always going to be able to go the distance, so your backup guys have to come in and play well.
Thunder changing it up. Smith with it. He's got 7. No good on the quick 3. Westbrook from inside lays it right in. He's got 10.
No question that they've been the better offensive team so far. The execution has been flawless.
Here's Martin, flushes it with the one-handed jam.
By the time the D could react, it was too late. That's how to rise up for the throwdown.
To Grant. Oh! Rips it down with one hand. They're in front, 69-41. High post. Here's Anthony. The shot, no good. And the Thunder go the other way. Oklahoma City bring it up. They're on a 12-4 run. Harden from way back.
For 3.
11 points in the game.
He's a streaky shooter, but when he gets it going, he can put points on the board in a real hurry.
Anthony on the elbow. Grant with the box out rebound.
You've got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
And here is Billups. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Coach Carl wants to talk it over. Every team hopes to have a player on this list. A quick update now on the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. And you look at Durant, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. And of course, James Harden doing just as much. He also shoots the ball so well, one of the best.
Field goal percentage is always a function of the kinds of shots.
Substitutions on the court.
And here is Billups. He's got 8. Here's Anthony. Connects from in close. 12 points for him.
His agility and soft touch really paid off there. Not many players could have laid that in.
Grant, covered by Smith. Deflects the pass. Baseline to Harden. Here's Cephalosha. Trains it from just inside the three-point line. They're ahead, 76-43. Anderson trains it for 3.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
On defense, the Nuggets. Here's Grant. It's good. 20 points for him.
No wasted opportunities for him. He's been as efficient as a heat pump.
Here's Billups. Drains the easy jumper.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot. He's extremely deadly from there.
Cephalosha can't get the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've got a blowout in the making. It's 78-48. Grant has played well. 20 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals.
Well, he's been slashing to the rim and ripping down some vicious jams. They've yet to find an answer for him. He's just carving them up.
All right, the fourth quarter should begin momentarily. Here we go, the start of the final quarter. We've seen a heck of a performance here, but there's always the chance of a comeback. Glad you stuck with us. And here are the Thunder now.
Substitutions on the court.
And here is Billups. 10 points for him. It's stolen by Cephalosha.
That's a mistake your team doesn't need.
Here's Westbrook. Yes, and the foul.
That's his second personal foul. First
Thunder
team
changing
foul.
it up.
Westbrook shooting 1. Substitutions on the court.
Now Carter. Knocked loose. Grant leads the game in steals.
And Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game.
And so here is Denver. Right around 3 minutes left to the fourth. Here's Carter. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in.
Assisted by Nene.
Oklahoma City dictating the flow. Cephalosha buries the baseline J. Coach Carl calls a timeout. They're losing by 38. 2:29 left in the game.
We blacking out. Remember we used to be in 262, 21. We be playing ball with shots, singing dog shooting. I be rapping, singing dog shooting. We like, they shooting. They shooting. Made you love. They was clapping in the park. I was
Substitutions on the court.
Over to you, Cheryl.
Well, I had a moment to speak with the Nuggets. He really wants his team to attack the paint. He said, guys, let's really attack them inside. We have an advantage down there. Let's use it. Back to you, Kev.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Substitutions
And it's the
on
Nuggets
court.
with the ball. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Westbrook leads him with the pass. Here's Harden, takes it up. The shot is off. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way.
What a fierce rebound, Kevin. The big man is definitely in this game.
Nuggets on.
Assisted
They're leading by double
number
digits.
13.
And I'd say this game is essentially done.
The Nuggets on offense. Here's Anderson. Balkman backs down. Can't hit from the post. And here are the Thunder now. Here's Harden from short range. Anderson hauls it in off the glass.
Once he gets it inside, Kevin, he's really a good finisher. That's a good effort defensively to force the miss.
The break is on. The Thunder cruise to a win as they blow out the Nuggets 102-59. Grant is the Jordan Brand player of the game and some solid numbers.
Boy, he took it hard to the rim. So demoralizing to a defense, Kevin, when a guy's flying in there dunking it at will.
Time for us to say goodbye. For Clark Kellogg, Cheryl Miller, and me, Kevin Harlan, thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.